Hey there everyone, welcome back to Scurvy Shit List, and this time, it's Season 2, baby! So, who do we have right here? Oh, I know who this woman is. It's JustPearlyThings. And you're probably wondering, Scurvy, she's on your side! She says the 19th should be gone. But wouldn't you know, just 'cause I agree with her doesn't mean I have to like her. Now, you take a look at this chick's face, right? Probably not looking too bad. I mean, you got a little bit of a snaggletooth right there. You can see where the little magnifying glass is. I'm not going to zoom in. Otherwise, her simps are going to get mad at me. Oh, and I wouldn't want that to happen. God damn it, lightning strike. Is she that horrendous to look at even at a distance? Oh, boy. I guess even nature is mad at me for doing this. But yeah, let's take a look. So, she seems to look pretty feminine and all that. You might think, oh wow, she dresses like the trad wife I always want. But no, she's not that at all. And hopefully, with the evidence I have on screen, soon enough, you'll see who she really is. But let's take a look at another picture of Pearl here. So, this is her a bit more casual, right? You know, she's not doing the whole show. She's not all dolled up. She's not bad looking here. I mean, her hair's long. That's a huge plus for Scurvy, right? So, you might think, why do you think she's ugly then? Why are you ripping on her like you are now? Well, one, I've had almost... actually, no, I have had a bit more of, than a third of rum tonight for this. But, oh man, nature itself, it's telling me not to go on further, but fuck you! We're gonna continue with this. You know, her hair's looking good. If that's gonna calm you, nature, I'll give her some compliments. It's kind of part of the show anyways. But yeah, her hair's not looking bad here, you know. She's not dolled up, but she's not, like, Pokimane ugly. I'll give her that. However, the point as to where she starts getting ugly. Look at this fucking angle! And I know this is a thumbnail for a YouTube video, but now you get to see how much of a gremlin-looking ass she's looking. And that dress isn't really helping her. It's like, oh wow, I look nice in this dress. Wait, Pearl, is that you? How the fuck did you get in the studio? Oh, it's not a studio, Scurvy. It's just your room, and you have a mic like I do. Oh, god damn it, Pearl. What is it with everybody just coming in this room to try and add their own 2 fucking cents to things? I don't get it. Well, you're making fun of me, and nature has decided to strike you down. No, Pearl. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna fucking happen, bitch! You don't want me to rax out on you now, do ya? So I'm gonna still rip on you. I'm still gonna do that. You know, apparently you played volleyball not too long ago. What's with the arms, bitch? What's with the arms? You look kind of fat in this, too. I even see the little rolls right here. But Scurvy, you have the same thing! But I never played a sport. I do Muay Thai now, and I'm pretty sure you don't want to get hooked by old Scurvy. No, that would hurt. But, let's get back to a earlier picture of me. God damn it, Pearl, what the fuck are you doing? Scurvy, let me... You have a picture of me that's cuter! God damn it. Help! Pearl is taking over the show! You're using my image to begin with! Yeah, this will make you better. This will make you feel better. I bet it does. Yeah, it's really storming out there. Did you have nature powers or something, Pearl? I do. And I've conjured up this lightning storm just to fuck up your video, Scurvy. You're more of a bitch than I thought you were. Now, explain this. Your boyfriend. You're not a virgin. Yeah! You figured me out. Yeah! Now get the fuck out of my room. My studio, I mean. At least the audience still thinks I'm not a loser. Ah! Get out of here, Pearl. Just because I show a picture of your ex-boyfriend, who, mind you, is fat and is also a single father, I believe. Bit of a hypocrite there, bitch. Ah, get him out of your video! Now that I think about it, you're sounding a bit more like a demon than I thought you were. Yeah, that's kind of something right there. So, what am I getting at here? Show yourself, Pearl! Oh my! Oh my goodness! It's something I've killed before in Quake 1! What's it called, a vor? Oh no. I don't have a shotgun for this, guys. But considering that you have such a following, Pearl, I mean, I kind of thought you looked like one. I didn't think you were actually one of these. So, no wonder why your channel has grown so much. Instead of throwing a little bomb projectile at people, you decided to throw yourself on top of the YouTube algorithm so you could grow. Huh. That's a little bit odd for a vor, but it seems like that paid off, because this isn't even your true form, bitch! It's this! Now, I don't know why there's not a pool of magma underneath me right now. Then again, I'm an orange. I could always just sprout and vine to keep myself nice and afloat. But, yeah. I don't know. Pearl, you could go back to your human form now. Oh, goodness. I'm glad I can. Because, guess what else? Yeah, your magic ain't gonna work in here. Sorry, Pearl. But I have an anti-simp device that prevents you from going full power. Because I know the source of your power. It's not the runes like in Quake 1. It's your simps. Your simps are your source of power. And because you can't use that here. Oh no! Not again! Yeah. You're just gonna have to deal with it, Pearl. You're gonna be on full blast in just a second. Now, it is only fair that I do talk about my history with viewing your content. Isn't that right, Miss Vor? Should be Mrs. But can't exactly get a man for the life of you, so, yeah. Unless if it's a single dad. Goes to show your value, Mrs. Vor. Now, let's get on to my history with you, Miss Davis. So, I first discovered JustPearlyThings at around the start of my senior year of college, which was like 2021, and I thought she made some pretty good and honest content, namely some interviews, some shorts here and there. She had like a podcast. It was a pretty honest podcast at the time. It was less like Fresh and Fit and more of kind of her own style of doing things. Unlike RealFemSapien, I was actually watching her stuff like semi-consistently. I was watching a lot more of like Ribby the Party Frog's like shorts and listening to the Reddit stories he read. But, you know, when I saw something interesting from Pearl, I would click on it and I'd listen to it while, like, playing World of Warcraft or Hearthstone or something like that. Though I did not subscribe to your channel, like, at all. So there's that. Pearl would also do these little YouTube polls that people would participate on, myself included. And, you know, they actually ask some pretty good questions. I'll give her that. Around the time FemSapien started getting exposed by Undead Chronic and Hammerhand and people like them, I also started questioning Pearl's loyalty to the Manosphere as well. Maybe there was something that she was hiding. Maybe she wasn't being as honest as I thought she was. That's what we call foreshadowing. Then, earlier this year, the cat was just right out of the fucking bag, and Brittany Venti, somebody else who is on the shit list, decided to make a pretty lengthy expose video on Pearl, and to her credit, and it's not much credit because Better Bachelor also made a pretty good video talking about Brittany's video. It's a little bit of a weird conundrum. But yeah, Brittany actually did a good job here in exposing a fraud. For once, it wasn't Chronic doing that, which I think he should have. Was a missed opportunity on his part, if you ask me. So now let's get into my personal reasons as to why I don't like Pearl. I agree with Better Bachelor that someone like Pearl makes for great ammunition in this culture war that we're going through, but I don't believe that Pearl is being genuine. I think she's just doing this to try to get sponsorships, which she actually admitted to in an article back in like 2021, 2022, where someone like me says they don't like the 19th because they actually believe in that statement. Pearl is just saying it just to get clout, controversy, views, clicks, and money. She doesn't actually believe that, I bet, no matter how many times she says it. The only time that I'll actually believe her when she says that is like 10 years down the line, if she's still somehow on this platform. Some of y'all are probably going to be saying, But Scurvy, you're new to this space. You can't be saying stuff like that by your own logic. And to respond to that, I don't have a massive fucking podcast. I'm just a guy doing this as a hobby. My word is my word, okay? One thing I gotta give RealFemSapien for is that she was a lot more discreet when it came to hiding her bullshit. Pearl, like, you could just find a lot of that stuff quite easily. You could find the pictures of her with her ex-boyfriend, you know, who was kind of on the chunky side. She says, girls, you can't be a fat ass, and yet she dates a fat ass, or did date a fat ass, I should say. Or same thing with single moms, you know? Oh, you shouldn't be dating single moms. I agree with that, but guess who she dated? A single father. Shocking that a woman doesn't practice what she preaches. By the time all this shit was starting to get exposed, I can't say that I'm surprised. I've seen this happen before. I had the feeling that this was going to happen again, yet I still felt stupid for watching her shit back in the day. However, it's kind of too late. She already got what she wanted. Money, fame, and most notably simps. And speaking of the simps, if you're one of her simps watching this, well, I got some fucking news for you. She doesn't want you, and she's taking your money and laughing it all the way to the fucking bank. So what's the difference between JustPearlyThings and Fresh and Fraud? Well, nothing. But at least in the past, Pearl's show wasn't trying to copy all the latest highlights from Fresh and Fraud. Pearl's show back in the day was a lot more calm. Yeah, there were some arguments here and there, but she wasn't so insistent on kicking her guests out like she is now, whenever they start overreacting a bit. But considering Pearl isn't a woman of integrity, she's not going to stop anytime soon. She's not going to try to make her show a little bit more original than just a female Fresh and Fraud clone. She's not going to do that. Why? Simps pay money, and she laughed to bank. Now, let's see why JustPearlyThings here is on my shit list. So, Pearl, you're on my shit list because you're a liar, a fraud, and you just love to siphon simp bucks out of your fans. Now, let's see who's gonna be on the shit list next. Oh man, that was quite the season premiere. Let's see who's next on the shit list. Oh boy, if you couldn't tell, this guy is going to be the first non-internet personality I talk about. Be sure to look forward to it, because it's going to be a fucking doozy.